Goose Fraba. Must have been the ghost that knocked that over. Hello, Xavier. How are you? First to get here. Hello, Rachel. Good to see you. I never see you anymore, Xavier. Hello, Killer. How are you? Oh, I can't complain. What up, Papa? Whoa, look at that, Rachel. They updated the blue on the mod. Does anyone else see that? Hope you're doing well, Papa. Xavier, I am just happy you made it here. Hello, Cynthia. If anyone wants to get a chance after this video or whenever, go check out the short that I made today. Why, you may ask, is because for the first time ever, I put the owl in a short. So if you ever want to take a look at her, you officially have a way to do it. You can go to that short video, you can leave a like, you can leave a comment saying how messed up it is that someone would have a rare stuffed owl. And let me know that you made it there. Really, I'm testing if anything's different from posting in the Philippines. But we will see. And right before I was about to start the stream, I broke a string on the ukulele. First time breaking a string on this ukulele. They are nylon. Here, look, I'll show you a little bit. I haven't taken it off yet. Can you see it? You see it wiggling around on there? So, you know. Doesn't necessarily destroy the ukulele's ability, but I don't know how I'm going to get to sleep tonight, because normally I do it by stroking the ukulele. That I have not received. Let me log out of Steam real quick. Discord's been being... Oh, yeah, because I don't remember my Discord info. That's why. I keep forgetting I need to use the QR code to log in. How can I not... Wouldn't it be funny? I have not been able to get into my second version of Discord either. No. So I have it on the phone. but not on the computer. Let me give one last chance. Nope, I have not. Gene, Snow, hope everyone is doing well. I'll get to it when I get the chance, though, for sure. Rachel. But does everyone see the difference that there's no longer a wrench next to Rachel's name, next to the mod? Is that for all of you, or am I the only one who's seeing that? Or do all of you just see a wrench? But for those of you in here, you newbies, yeah, if you check out the short I posted today, you can see the 30 likes Al without having to wait around for when it gets to 30 likes. Guy in the picture, guy getting in front of buses. Nothing. I have bright pink, what's it called, pepper spray. She has a shield. All right, so you guys are seeing it too. It's brand new. That's happened in the last 12 hours. I've only known, remind me of, it is a little funny when people lie in the road, but very scary as well. It's like when someone is comedically fucked up. Which brings me to this story I'm about to tell. Now, I've known many people who get fucked up over their lifetimes, of many decades of life. Only 3 times have I run into people that they get high on something and then they start clapping. And if you've never run into one of these people in life, you should be happy. You don't see it. It's like I'd say a 1 in 10,000 type of thing. But every once in a while, there's some people out there, and when they get fucked up, they just start clapping. And at first, it is funny, because you're like, it throws you off, because, someone starts doing that, boo-boo, what's up? You'll like this story, boo-boo. The person gets fucked up, and they start clapping, and, it can only go on for so long before you have to say something, and we'll say this one was a dude, and it's like, dude, why aren't you clapping? And he's just rocking a bit forward and back, and I kind of laugh. We'll go with this story. And I'm like, dude, stop clapping. Like, what are you doing? We're just in my car and driving, and I cannot get this in. For the intents of this purpose, this person is... they're high on heroin. I was giving them a ride, picking them up to get them somewhere safely. It was the middle of the night, and I was like a DD driver. So this person's just like fucked up, nodding out, and then he will come to, and he starts fucking clapping again. And I'm like, it's still a little funny. Like, dude, fucking stop. I was like, why can you not stop clapping? He's like, I can't help it. When I get high, this just happens. I don't, baby, don't you worry about me. And so as he's moving like forward and back, like kind of doing the autistic lean, but just clapping insanely while he's doing it. All of a sudden, and he'd been doing it for 10 minutes, and we'd gone through the phases of me like, dude, fucking stop clapping. Like, I'm gonna have to pull over here, and we're gonna have to do something to solve this clapping problem of yours. And all of a sudden, it just, everything goes quiet. And I'm just cruising, and I look over, and I'm like, oh, yeah, thank God they've stopped clapping. But then I see that he is just like nodded out on the side of my car. So I'm like, yeah, fuck. Yeah, I try to wake him up, and he is not coming to. And I'm like, dude, wake up, you know, blah, 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 blah. We go through that, and I pull over, because I reached the point where I have to pull over. And I'm like, I'm going to have to either do CPR on this dude and call the paramedics, or figure something out. And as I opened the door, this is what reminded me of it, Rachel. He comes to, and he gets out of the car, and we're just like parked on the side of this 2-lane road, and he just goes and he lies in the middle of the street, like right there, and it's dark outside. You will get hit by a car. It wasn't like an iffy thing. He was just in the fucking dark, lying on the road. And finally, I'm able to get him back up, get him in the car. Hello, Ash. And I was like, are you all right? Is there anything I can do? Am I still taking you home? And he's like, yeah. And like everything gets quiet. We're like, good. And then sure enough, what do I fucking hear? He starts his fucking clapping again. Yeah, and I've known 3 people in the entirety of my life that are fucked up clappers. They don't clap when things are normal. It's just they get fucked up and the clap comes out of them. Better in than out, but right, yeah, they'll just start, and it's not a steady clap. It's not on any type of beat. It's just the fucked up claps. Interesting stuff. That guy's in prison now, so that's where he does his clapping now. True story. I was just happy he was able to get him up out of the road. It's like, I'm not gonna call the cops on someone who is obviously going to go to jail, and I'm not gonna call an ambulance on someone who's, not going to go with them, unless it really had to come down to it. N45. All right, what I missed during the story time. Ash frequently asked questions. $19 card 4. Last time I got rear-ended, I'd even call the cops for that, because I could tell the guy who rear-ended me was fucked up. He was all skagged out, him and his girlfriend. Since you don't technically have to call the cops here, I was like, man, I don't want to ruin the next years of this guy's life. so we didn't get the police involved. No, I didn't. In fact, Boo Boo, I was stopped at a stoplight. I was about the furthest from brake checking him, just relaxing. And then chapow. And then I hit the car in front of me, and then people bounce out of it like it was a fucking clown car because they were in a large party coming from a wedding party. So all of a sudden there are like fucking 20 extra people there just outside. Because I ran into the car in front of me. I-22. I-71. But they also did not want the cops involved, so. Let's get the O63 and the G58. Oh, the 56, okay, it's too far from now. O71. G48. Card 334. 34, 1 and 3. Thank you. I-30. And so now back to the heroin addict. That was the first time I'd ever seen such a clapping thing like that. Where it's like, dude, fucking stop clapping. And I figured it just had to have been a weird one-off, because there's just a very specific way they went about it, and the feeling like that they could not control the clapping. Like the spirit of the clapping had possessed them, and they would be now clapping until the foreseeable future. Until, sure enough, happened to be at a place one time. It was a party. And who do I see? Some dude in the corner, clapping away. And I'm not talking about like, yeah, he's high on meth, so he's clapping. This is a different type of clapping. It's not like I'm autistic and I'm clapping. This is like something has gotten into the person and they cannot stop clapping for the life of them. All right, last number guesses, Boo Boo. I will say though that a common denominator does seem to be that drugs were involved. So, in my clapping theory, that is part of the homework. And it's a G51. Thank you, Ivan. I wish you the best of luck. And you can find out tomorrow, because you know what I got in the priority mail today. I got me some tarot cards. Thank you to Miss Jean Crane, who gave an Amazon gift card. And that's what I chose to spend it on. Fucking tarot cards. Ooh, this looks like a loser, unless someone else sees something I don't. Hey, what up, stranger? And I have not opened them yet. I will open them tomorrow when we're on stream. They look, I think they're supposed to be gold and black. So, now do I believe in tarot cards? No. But, hey, you know, you never know something until you try. Alright, well, it's a winner. It's one of yours. Well, Richard Swisher, I'm going to hope that your name instead is Richard Wisher. It would be, we got a $500 X, which is the third card right here on BiNGO. Alright, Blinken, you may miss this one. Oh! Wow, there's a magic trick. Thank you. We got a bunch of these that I went through. Well, we still have some of them, but a 2-month period of making a bunch of these. And I like the look of, there actually is nice wood of this desk, but I like the look of these better. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. G53. I'm not feeling it on this one, but on the next one, we'll vote. See if it seems like anyone's feeling psychic. We also have some completed pieces. They're only $5. They're rare, and I guarantee the price of them will go up. G54. A B15 corner spot, good to see it. Bah. 524. B7. Oh, let's go. Red box. That's what we're going for here. To get 4 in a red box, 4 corners, a line, or the X. Each card plays like its own game. And each card also has a bigger prize. And a B6. Alright, not too shabby. Oh, dang, and y'all, if you don't go to the short that was posted earlier to see the white owl, well, you could see it at 30 likes. Don't worry, I only didn't do the free ones for good luck. I will make sure to get them. Unless it specifically bothers you. They have not been forgotten. No free spot goes unscratched. 066. And an I-19. Okay, an I-23. Okie dokie. And a B4421. We had some good 420 tickets last night and a 420.69 ticket. It was a loser. Which is good because I was planning on keeping it. In 31. 19 card 3. Thank you. And B8. I can't decide if it's a fish's worst nightmare or if it's exactly what a fish is going for. They get it like bait, because fish eat bait. Ooh, we could get a B1. That'd be very nice. Even a B5 would be fantastic. And an 063. Okay, 3 spots. You got a lot of shite to go around. Okay. Let's see. 075 is a win. B1, B5, N41, I-27. Oh, good call. What a VC. Now I fear the B1 is too strong. An 065. All right, any last number letter guesses? I believe it's a B. So choose off of that. A B1 could be a winner and a B5. I fear it's B12. Any guesses? Rachel, Boo Boo, Jean, VC. B1 for double wins, says Sean. I like your positivity. Hey, what up, Mike? Thank you, thank you. I also do not think it's a win, but I am going with my head this time. I'm calling it the B12. And it's a B13. You know, I was basing it off of that one or that one, so I'll call it a somewhat loss. 11 or 13. I think he did that too late, boo boo. And when I looked up, it was already it was there. Came right after I scratched it. These are the last two bingos of the batch. So we'll vote amongst these two. There are more, but these are the only ones that were attached, so there will be no more rips. Was it 84 and 85? We'll do them again, Boo Boo. They actually ended up being better than I thought. Since we did get the 333 on one, they did better than half. So that's good enough. Whichever one has the least amount of votes will go first. Ether's sent out at the end of the month. All right, people are feeling 84. I'll let you vote for 10 more seconds. That would be neither. That's what that word stands for. And if you take away the N from it, it means either. And if you take away from the I of that, it means ether. Fun little fact. All right, everyone's majority says 84 over 85. So 85. Do your best. Hippie crack, as they call it. G57. At someone's house and I'm not feeling comfortable, and my house is 5 maybe minutes away and it's freezing outside. Hey, what up, Jamie? Yeah, it's... Hey, what up, Pyro? Yeah, I would go boo-boo. I'd say, just leave. But do you buy crack? You know, like the spot you put your bikes in, a bike rack. I'm more interested about the not feeling comfortable part. We are 0-2 so far, Pyro. Because Toxic, in the terms of staying honor to our family, I want to make sure you really don't feel comfortable when you leave. And you're not just being a pussy. So make sure you really do feel uncomfortable before you leave. I'm just kidding to people who don't know. In 44. And when they're staring at you, Boo Boo and both of you are, I think the other one's staring at each other, so then you just both keep kind of looking to see the other one staring. I-17. And an I-28. If you gotta get it in a row. An X-Win would be nice, Sean. So that sounds good to me. Thank you, Thu. B12, the BiNGO vitamin. BiNGO vitamin. I like your profile picture. B12 and I-30. Yeah, I don't do these by myself, Sean. I can't even get them right when I do them with help. I still miss them. so they're good to have an extra set of eyes on. Oh, it's just like real life, I guess then. You guys, no one invited me to what's going on Valentine's Day. Forgot the 30 on card 2. Thank you, thank you. $27 card 4. Well, Killer, I'm sorry to hear that. Stay positive. It scientifically makes a difference. No, I know I wouldn't be able to ask someone. I was saying, you said that I never get an invite. I'm just talking about real Valentine's Day. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. 58. And then 61. I-29. Lies, Jamie, lies. I know I would have invited Xavier. I'd have to. I'm just joking about that though. I'm sure. Talk to him. There's an alt available. And just like that, let's go. Bingo. We will take it just like that. I can't believe that Jimbei fell over yesterday. I don't know how. It's gigantic. In 43, where there's one win, there can't be two. Maybe an I-18. I don't know. Do we don't, Rachel, we don't really get better wins on bingos, do we? Like, after one's already gotten a win on it, how often would we get that, like, one is already a winner and then it goes to a better one? I can't really think of too many, but I can't really think of too many. Well, that's a winner, folks. And we take that every single time. There we go. That's what I was thinking. I can't remember things well, so I felt like it's happened before, but it just doesn't. But I can't remember the last time it did. It depends on which card it's on. So let's see. So right now, only those who are getting the ether, that's 31% of you, are for sure wrong. 69% of you could be right. We shall see. Hello, cat lover. Nope. They didn't go underneath this. Oh my gosh, you're right, Gene. It is owl time. Which again, if anyone you wants to see it, you can always go check out the short that was put out today. I'm talking to you longtime fans of the stream, because if you feel you're missing out one of those nights when you just don't quite make it, there's at least a little bit of the British bird for you. Get a glimpse of. Maybe I'll be able to find more information about her long journey. Oh, it's dead. Alright, I can do that better. Oh, it's dead. Hey, what up, you? It's real as fuck, yo. Yeah, it is. We showed at 30 likes. All right. The supposed winner. G49. Oh, I'm happy you're able to, you. How are things going? Yeah, I do remember, I think the last 2 times you didn't get to see it. Its journey started long ago. Oh, 63. Oh, 73. Alright, I see it. The only reason that means the lottery gods foretold the 63 wasn't me. They were just working through me. Gosh, I'm happy that you did. You had that for weeks. No finance stuff here. Please, whether sage advice or not. G 56. Hey, Sydney Kate. My bet's getting close. My bet, is that it's coming on the 19th. With the consent of Rachel, of course. 38 on card 4. Two and a half weeks is too long. It's more than half a month, you know? That's about exactly how much time it takes for you to feel like you start doing some different shit. In case anyone's ever wondered, that's the length. Do something for 2.5 weeks, and at that point it would feel like you've been doing it for a minute. Yeah, they're yellow, so they're scratched off. $25. That they do. Showing that they do. Thank you. G47. Oh, the only thing I can think of close to anything feeling like that, Rachel, is my appendix bursting, and that was horrible. Where, like, props to you women out there. Having a baby isn't easy. I couldn't deal with just the thought of it. A small alien inside of me, sucking my energy away. I couldn't do it. Too scary. Because it definitely felt different once it burst. I imagine that is closer to the actual process of it. Oh, let's go. That's free. 1, 2, 3. So yes, so not putting all the free signs was a good sign. It's a lucky sign. That's what all the data tells us. In 39. In our 65. We get all the free spots now. 65. I don't see it. Oh, if anyone has not yet voted, you could get the small margin of the Bith? What the fuck? And actually be right. It's very rare that happens. In 68. I was hoping we'd get the 69. And an I-19. A 16 would have been nice, but we'll take that. I'll get better at that. A bingo, a win. That's what's important. Alright, let's see if I can play some real quick with now the strings missing. You can play a little bit. There's no 63. Well, then it's, does that make it a loser then? That was the one I got from the top that wasn't there. If you play it back, I did say, hey, remind me of this because I'm not going to remember. So my excitement is, unfortunately, on those who shouted out winner. I hadn't even finished scratching and making my smiley face. Well, that's what she said, boo-boo. It's just, no, actually, I still wrote. It's supposed to be in between your legs. It accidentally fell over the other stream and it was loud as fuck. It startled me because I thought the center of mass would be good enough. So that means only, luckily this is before we ended the vote, for any of you who did pick both, you were wrong. Those who want to take the ether, you'll get it at the end of the month. And those of you that chose 85, 1/3 of you, you're right. You're feeling psychic. I was just kidding earlier. Toxic. I thought someone would laugh, but it was only going to be you. Last one, everyone here, you heard it. It is not a winner. And 23%, or no, 85 was the winner. 84 was the loser. So. Yeah, it sounds like you may need to take a jog over there. And then you'll be there in 2.5 minutes. Because I know what you're really talking about, and I know what you're playing on, and so... So you know. It's ticket 43, folks. Our very first one of the ones that were chose to never be bound in a circle, to be ripped. This is one of those. It never got to be in a roll, and it definitely didn't get to be sold as a roll. But these, they stand on their own. Let's welcome in the tickets in their 40s. Only a couple of them. How will they be? Boo-boo, some of the times that's the most dangerous thing that's already there. For some people, she has a glass eye. All right. See you, Killer Man. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. I'll see you next time. I didn't try the trick shot on this one. Missed opportunity. Baby, I gotta admit, that's not what I was imagining. I was thinking that we would all be together in kind of a big pool area, you know, like an open roller coaster court, and we'd each have little avatars, and we would all go out and dance around with the avatar of who we took as a date. It makes a lot more sense what you just said. But it sounds cooler too. Oh, 66. I like your style pick. We'll do it on the next one, because it is a little known fact what order you scratch these in can determine what win you get. Having already scratched an orange, I don't know if I feel comfortable doing that yet. Remind me, we'll do the next one. Nah, fuck it, we'll do this one. Never mind everything I just said. We'll take the chance. G47 and an O73. O62. Oh, sorry, Rachel. We won't do it after this one. I know it doesn't bother me at all. That is true, Gene. Well, and we are doing the counting still from the 2025. We found out there were full tickets that just never even been scratched. That's why we have you guys, though. People who are on top of it. $49 card 1. I got 9 on 2. We did 062. Did the B1. Okay, I think I did B9 first. We're going, whoa, way on the other side, top right, and N38. Can you relate? It's a 38. Okay, we'll go orange right next to it. 38, 40. Good to see you, a 40. 38. 40. And, oh, no, we're going right here. 23. Now, although you can win, depending on what order you scratch these in, it's near impossible to do it with only choosing one color. Doing all that first. Dangerous. B14. And a G51. G51. Hello, Suzanne. Congratulations. And to all you dates out there. I've been wanting to try that one. Woo! Alright. Let's pick a winner. B8. Anyone feeling blue balls? A specific blue ball? J52. B15. You're feeling the 3 top blues? Sounds like a warm-up scale. I-29. Alright, we'll save those for last then. Okay. We got 3 and 3. I believe we're caught up. Oh, no, I almost grabbed it. It's bad my memory is. 34. 36. And we'll hit the free spots on these. Final lower blue ball. No, 72. Ooh. Now, okay, these bingos do like to do this cock tease, where they'll give you 3 corners on 3 of the cards. And I know that you could say to yourself, well, it's just random. No, it happens a bit too fucking often to be completely random. It's just a bit of a cock tease. An I-20. So if it ever gets down to it and it's close to do, for the guessing one, if it's close to do a 3-corner number, your bet may be good to be on that. So you may beat the spread. G59. And a G59. So for example, I am worried that there's a B2 underneath here. Do we have one missing? And 34, good call. Yep, that takes away my B2 theory, and I don't think it's going to give a B6. So, I don't think it's B. Oh, it could be 13. B13. Anyone else want to guess? That's my guess. A losing ticket that's B13. Brenda, let's go. Ooh. Was a loser, but it was an I-18. I was 5 away. And how the numbers go from one number to another number. But it was way out of my league. It was an I, of all things. It was close. And you gotta love that. And I gotta say, it tricked me just when I thought I could predict it. It said, no. We're not gonna tease your cock the way we normally do. Will be a new type of cock tease. And we have a 44. Okay. I thought that one was for sure going in. Instead, it did make contact. And it did make a satisfying move of the metal there, but not to stick. That was our first one from these. I have a good feeling about these ones that came from the machine. I'm gonna start always saying the machine, just like that. So when the machine comes for you, you can say, hey, don't look at me, I went to the ryyno string. You will be absolved. In 37 in the box. All right, Mike, I like the call. It's just hella misaligned. The ones around town very recently have all been super like this. $69.80. I-16. I-16. Good to see it. $37 all cards, you said? And a G57. And I-25. 2 in a red square. It's better than none. There's one. N38. Alright, doesn't look horrible. I-28 on 4. Oh yeah, good call. Thank you. Alright, thank you. Down at the creek. B6. That's how you know you start getting further south. Creeks turn into cricks. Oh, 65. Oh, thank you, Gene. Good night. Geez, in many beautiful spots. Get still in California. I will try to do just that, Gene. I'll win it big for us. $65 top right. Ooh, and in a red square. Good to see it. And an 073. Dang. Alright. B10. My life is pay. I like your name. Makes me think of pad thai pasta. Sweet dreams, Jane. Hope your sleep is amazing. Full of wonderful dreams. Where you don't wake up in the same dream and try to tell all the dream people that they are dream people and they don't believe you, so things don't go the exact same way, and then you get stuck going back into a loop where you try to convince all the dream people that they're dreams. And we are in a dream. I keep having that dream. Stoner's Creek. Oh, 74. Ooh, an 049. Well, Frankie, it depends on your definition of it. Thank you. That's why they're so pliable. Inevitably miss it. We do need 5 in a row. That's the best we can do right now. No 4-corner possibilities. It's true. Thank you. Okay, I'll guess just for pure psychic abilities, I do not feel the win, the 35 that I believe that's what Mike is going for. That's what he's feeling in his psychic energy. I'm feeling the fucking G55. It feels like a minute since the G55 has popped up being bad. Alright, we'll see it. And it's an 067. So it is a loser. I didn't pick the right number. But, looks like a loser. So, you know, sometimes you manifest them, sometimes you just know it's going to be a loser. Alright, 44 always was going to be a loser. Said it from the beginning. But you know what's good? Getting rid of 44, being able to go on to what I believe is going to be the champion of the remaining ones. Let's take it 41. But you thought I was going for 43, didn't you? No. Actually, I was going for 43, but then the one it was supposed to be in the spot, and I picked 41. So, Destiny has chosen this one. They're a better guesser than I could be. I'm just going to... I think I've seen this movie, y'all. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Frankie. Aw, thank you, Boo Boo. You know I love European coins. I'm trying to, you know, if that is somehow also true, but I'm just familiar with where a cinematic version of it happened as well. Boo, you know what I learned the other day? And now I just can't see it any differently. Good night, you all. I'm happy to hear that you're feeling better. It was good to see you. I hope you have sweet dreams. 41, let's see what you can do. G55. I'll try to be on it this time of the night as well. At least every week, a couple times. Hello, Anna Marie. B7. B7. I-24. What we're going for here, folks, is 4 in the red square, 4 in the corners, or the X. I do like the Russian language. I like how Eastern European languages sound. I had a good friend named Delkagagias Mortesaliev. It's been many years, so I don't think the name drop will hurt anything. First thing to learn is the profanity with any language, and then you'll be able to notice what the native speakers are speaking about the quickest. You'll be able to tell when someone's, and if you have no guide, you found yourself abducted by a secret society, and they plop you in a random country, and you just hear noise and sound, and you don't know what is being said. Look at when someone is being yelled at, and the longest syllable that they are saying as they yell at someone, and start from there. That's what the spies do, with a couple other tricks. And then it's pretty easy to kind of recognize which one is used as a noun and what other things it's used for, and go from there. Whether they use it in the middle of a sentence, use it as an adjective. B15, and a B14. There you go. Matching spots right here. And a G4D8. It's these three where you like to see something. But if you haven't, hopefully we see it in these three. White, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, they like drugged you with a dart, and then you just wake up and you're in like some hotel room in some foreign, random country you've never heard of. And in your head, you're like, I know I haven't done anything to make a whole country angry. But it seems like someone's speaking a language I don't know, and I was mysteriously dropped off here. That's true, especially if no one's like hostile to you or anything. Like, well, doesn't seem to be too hot or too cold outside. What are you thinking if that happens to you? Are you someone who's like, oh, well, I'm sure there's a logical thing behind this? Or do you think maybe, you know, you're like went through to a new reality? It'd probably take me until I saw another person or a sign of humanity before I would think like, yeah, I've probably just been picked up and like teleported somewhere else on the same planet. G56. And yeah, until I see some sign of Earth, I am going to assume I am on another planet. Or that I've been put into some, okay, maybe not a different planet, but I've been put in some type of simulation. And I've been like hooked up to see what my readings are in some scenario, more than that, like they just teleported me to the hills of Ireland. 27 card to win. Which I guess, you know, even a new planet could, as long as there's no creatures that are willing to eat me. That's how I treat most situations where I go. This can a creature that's around there eat me? It's like losers all the way around. Well, that means that prophecy was wrong. And if that's wrong, tell me, oh, it's because we're voting on the next one. 42 card 1. That's how. Easy. Now 59 did choose. It's a winner. 24%, 18 remain neutral. I don't want to get in that win or lose argument. Fair enough. And that pick is beating the odds, actually. If you can go 4 times without getting it in a row, you have just beat the odds. Because they're like 1 in 6, 3.6. What a rage. Alright, let's look at the one that was supposed to be grabbed. Oh! From the beginning, making noise. It was a doer. It was a thinker. It was number 45. Taken away from, I believe it's actual brethren, and put with the tickets that were not ripped off of one. They've always been off not. We will see. Ticket 45. Stepping up to the plate. That 5 is looking like it wants to get away from the 0-4. Can't we all relate? Rage, my Discord. I've not been in. We're going 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. It is It's where the Yetis roam. Those in the Siberian lynx. Thank you, Frankie. I hope you have a good day. Anytime you have such a large land mass, there's gonna be badass shit there. $56. 100%. April, that's usually my first thought if anyone's talking about topography. Is the nature that's there. And then it's obviously like, well, the next things that come along. That is my problem with Discord. So different problem, same answer. B1. Look at that. Good to see B7 on every board. Good to see ya. The Australian accent. It goes up with the end of each sentence. I can't do it yet. Australian. I'll say, right. 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 Bundaloo. Bundaloo. Rage, I'm pretty sure the Viking rules are as long as it came from the ice first, you're good to eat it. They never made any stipulation. Right? Stipulation. Hello, Ace. Troy. I was thinking about Mel Gibson earlier today. There is a YouTuber that he is. I don't want to say his name. You can go find him on your own. But what he makes is like very well done miniatures of just like some funny social events. And this is how you could find it, because one is of Mel Gibson when he had his like drunk driving rant. But what he does is cool is he usually puts some money and like some liquor and some stuff and the thing itself and buries it somewhere in the world in the woods, and then it's first to find it and go get it. So that's what I was thinking about. 71 on 1 and 2. Because he's Australian. 73 on 4. $73 on 4. And 40. 40-20. Chop. Pro. And it would be 3. Okay, it's getting down to the final 4. This is where it could speak as a winner or be humiliated as a loser. Either way, it's going to be thrown away. G50. 2 on 3. Thank you. The B5. Oh boy, we'll do this one. And it's a 61. The nose 61. It doesn't help anywhere. Alright, any last number guesses? I don't think this one's coming out on top for a win. Is it the winner promised? It would do it with 65. That would be a win promised. A win 72 could be the promised one. A B9 is very hard to think it'd be. Okay, I'm going to say it's I-23. And it's an 068. It went for the old 6.8 special. I assume, Rage, that's how that first whole slice will get eaten. It gets hot, but if you've made the first bite and committed, It's only getting warmer at that point. It was a tease. 1, 2, 3, tease. Going once. Going twice. For sure loser. Then it is going into the burn bag. Rage, I was hoping you would type as if your tongue were burnt. To take advantage of that. Alright, blinking, you may miss this. It's coming in hot. Dang. I'll have to watch it back. It definitely hit the paper some. I'm not sure what took it away, but I think that made some metal contact. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, I don't think that was the right applause. Ticket 42. You have to make the noise. It's like you're talking with should be hot in the mouth. I don't know how to type it either. Nope. Those who chose no, just a loser. 15% of you. Well, you're psychic and keep that energy going. Tell me what the next one will be. There we go. Pick, remember, know that. But thank you. I appreciate that. 42. I like it already because of the B13 in the corners. The cornerstone. One free spot. Card 4, the only spot we need it on. B13. A-O, right away. The cornerstones, let's go. Easy peasy. And a G57. Okay, they're in the same spots. Up, 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 up. Good to see it. Oh, 7, 1. Oh, 70. Good to see it. Hey, there we go. 2 in the red box. Can we see it? Has it been foretold by the moon? Or is it Venus? Is Venus shining upon us tonight? Find out tomorrow when we do some tarot cards. All right. G58. G52. We actually will be, so feel free to join. Nothing wrong with learning something that you didn't know. Which is why I'm going to tell you, I did not know this, that Nike is a Greek goddess. And so I've just been staring at Nike shirts all this time without any knowledge of what Nike, Nike stands for. And I don't know if they just do not on purpose. I don't know if they don't know, and that's why they haven't taken advantage of that advertising in any type of way. Maybe they have, and I just somehow don't remember. But yeah, Nike is a Greek goddess. The Greek goddess of victory, actually. which makes me feel like they have to know. And that's what I learned today, and I learned today. I thought you may not, boo-boo. That's why I wanted to pass it on. Oh, thank you, peak username. I hope you have a fantastic night and a good day tomorrow. G50. 38 card 2 and 4. Thank you, thank you. B2 222. You can kind of make 2 sound like some Star Wars sounds. G. That looks like a BiNGO. Thank you, Laura. Good to see it. 50, 52, 53. We'll take that. Because where there's 1, there can't be 2. There it can be. There will be. G46. Hey, and a 420 down there. Look at that. That means what can we get the 33? Oh, 62. And in 42, on 42, in 42, from a 42, on 42. Another in 42, by an in 42, next to card 1 in 42, that's on ticket in 42, 042. Yeah, the 3-3 is too strong. But the BiNGO, we'll take that. In 45. Okay, I think yeah, the 33 is way too strong. So I gotta say, I don't think this one's a win. Oh. It could do 51. I'm feeling 49. 49 or 40. Oh, yeah, there's 67 in the box. It wouldn't be too bad to get one on the box. And it's an 064. Close, but never more. In fact, it's shitty enough to not even make an appearance. It was too good, and it's still a win. And that one we give to Nike, not trademark Nike. Crazy, you can have a trademark on named from a Greek goddess, but the Greek goddess of victory. Oh, it was in Rome as well. The winged goddess of victory. Yeah. Alright. That's a win. Every win is gratefully thanks to you, Nike. People like get it wrong thousands of years from now. They're like, yeah, it seems like at one point Nike worship really picked up. Like after no one talking about her for, a couple thousand years. They're like, yeah, we found all these like Nike equipment just everywhere. There we go. Here's a good one. Thank you. Missed it. Oh, I keep forgetting it's not charged. What is this, dude? Do we not live in a future where there's a plug-in within arm's length at all times? I bet this is what made the djembe fall over. Huh. Actually, I didn't have to move to getting one. So, looks like society's doing alright. Gutter butter. Alright. This is our final ticket 40. One, because there's only one ticket 40 in each roll. But two, because it's the only ticket 40 we have access to. For anyone who missed the owl tonight, check out the short that was made earlier. It's the first time we put her in the flesh in a type of way that someone wouldn't have to spend 10 extra seconds going about seeing. And that you can see at any time, so good for you on that. Alright, there we go. Oh, we're doing no free spots this time. Don't need them. What you and a chicken do in your home, boo-boo, is your business. I don't need you spreading it here. Oh, 75. I 30. Oh, 66. The Irish birds and bees conversation. I can hear it in the accent. Right. So hello from Colorado. Hi, I'll grab the legs, I'll grab the breasts. Oh, 75. Upper right middle. And there we are. Right. Alright. You grab the breast. I'll grab the legs. Remember I told you my Irish voice is gonna be deeper than my casual voice. Hey, that's what they call a start. Everything's a little Scottish till you leave there, and then it's just whiskey. Alright, G59. Top of the morning to you, laddies. I can't do it. Top of the morning to you, Anna Marie. Maybe one day. Top of the morning to you, lassies. 063. 63. And a B3. G52. And the B2. 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 That's what we're going for. If we can just get them in the corner spots, that'll be fine. Or 4 in any one of the red boxes. Oh, 73. And the G55. Always good to see it when you aren't looking for it and don't want to see it. B10. And then 32. Good, good. Good there. And the G54. Maybe more. Oh, thank you, Misty. Welcome in. I hope to see you often. I hope good things happen to you. I hope I remember this conversation. That's all we can do, right? Oh, 69 AO in a corner spot. Oh, and a B4. B4. Okay, those are the final two. Let's see if we have any options to get a win. A B15. Just trash. Is that the only one we can get for a win? Is B15? Alright, is the I-27 here to help us out a little bit? We did 1. So we need a 22 or a B15. Anyone feeling lucky to guess the losing number? Because I do feel this is a loser. Let's see. I could see it being 065. But since I keep going wrong with what I think it is, I'm going to completely switch it up and say it's I-24. Guesses, 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 guesses. Answer G47. Well, if I would have went with my guess, I would have been closer numerically. Oh, looks like I got the Mega X. Means I win every prize. Alright, so listen. This is the final one of the night, folks. Till tomorrow. Where we learn the way of Torah. Oh. Alright. Remind me next time, April, and I'll tell you what one of my worst memories being in handcuffs was. And I didn't go to jail. So, but you know what I'm talking about. Final other night. The only 39. It's the only one that matters. I actually listened to that yesterday, Boo Boo. Don't hate me for it. And I was able to get like, just to make you more jealous, I was able to get like a tiny little version where it's just the main part of the song. Hello, Just Dom. Speaking of, yeah. G57. And, you know, because of that, you remind me to put that as a mental reminder. Hello, Sean. I'm surprised it hasn't gotten worse with time, Boo Boo, which is what makes me happy because we have a world famous pop classic on our hands, and it's just a secret that the world doesn't get to enjoy. Very few people do. I don't know how many she sent it out to, but I know it isn't. We're not hearing about it on the radio. G57. Oh, thank you, Sean. You do as well. $14. And then N37. Oh, that just reminded me that the ukulele string, it broke earlier. And it's the first string to break from that ukulele. You could say it's a rite of passage. And it shows I wasn't fingering it like crazy or anything. Wasn't even touching it. It broke. It was its time for a nylon string to make its way to string heaven. That's where string theory exists. B14, N37, G56. I-19. Hey, let's go 27. It won't be longer now. Unless it is still growing and its tail is reconnected and it is able to gain blood flow back, and then the monkey keeps growing in its tail. Therefore, in fact, does get longer. You know, we're getting to the future. Gotta start accounting for those variables. $56 on 1 and 4. Thank you. And then 075. Corner spot, good to see it. And then 074. I mean, if you gotta get it somewhere, get in the corner. The four corners would be nice. I mean, they will always be nice, but they'd be nice to send this one out with a bang. Because otherwise, I swear to God, we're going back to Uno. For one time, things made sense. It was Uno. I 17. Oh, 68. Or triple threes. On the triple threes, boo boo, they have a hamburger that looks super long. It is right at the cusp of being long enough. It has to be classified as a sandwich. You know how I'm a big fan for designs that seem to waste more ink than all the others. Shout out from the New Orleans. One. And a B6. B6. Okay, let's see if we can get some freedom look. Yeah, 36. Okay. Doesn't help too much. Nolans. That's what I always sound. Nolans. It all comes down to this, folks. N30, we got the N31 on 2. Are we missing some? Is it going to be the 073? G52? $16.48 card 4. Good call. That means a 47 could be a win. That's nice. AO. Thank you to everyone who turned out tonight. Sorry you missed getting to see the owl. But you could go check out the short that was made earlier today and see it for the first time. Is it white? Is it now? Well, Only you can confirm. Let's see. We got a G55. We got a swing and a miss. Thank you, everyone who made it. Thank you. A lot of likes, a lot of new subscribers. Tomorrow we will be learning tarot cards. The new tarot cards they're in. They're so in, they haven't even been opened. So if you'd like to join us for that tomorrow, maybe have your fortune read. This is what the ukulele sounds like without just missing one string. This is the ukulele. It is missing its high A string. The E string is tuned down about a half a step, in between a half and a full step, because it's partly broken and everything's tuned to that. And I only know that because those are the names of the strings. It's on ukulele. Thank you everyone who stopped by. We will be doing tarot cards tomorrow. Some other stuff. Thank you everyone who stopped by. I will leave this here so y'all can chat until I get back. But my farewells to all you wonderful people. Thank you to the new subscribers. If you haven't, think about it. 40% aren't subscribers. Yeah, it's up to you. Salud. Hope everyone is doing well. I gotta go, but I'll be on tomorrow, Helen. Hope everything's going alright, Boo Boo. Thank you for stopping by. Good to see all of you. Feel free to check out some of the other lives if you want to just, meet our local celebrities. See the owl? You can do that by checking out the last short. And to all of the friends from the Philippines, thank you for stopping by. It's great to see all of you. We'll be back tomorrow.